Hey, what's up, guys? This is the Island Bear, and today I wanted to talk about a topic that really has come up in the past couple of weeks with me, and it's the idea of battling within the Pokemon games and various things you can battle, places you can battle. And what I wanted to talk about was specifically the stigmatisms that people have with battling. I've noticed this a lot in the grand scheme of the community. I've noticed that it's a majority that feel this way, and the minority don't have any problem with battling. They either love it or they hate it. But specifically today, I'm going to talk about people who are maybe more like me. I've recently been getting into battling. For instance, this is my team. If I can show you. So yeah, this is my team. It's nothing too crazy special. It's just I threw together some Pokemon that I really enjoyed, and went on to Smogon and found what I needed to use for them and did some adjustments here and there. But one of the things, if you're like me, what I'm going to be talking about is, um, if you're like me, you never really enjoyed battling when you first got into Pokemon, or you didn't even understand it like I did. And as you got older, or as specifically as I got older, I started to really want to get into battling, but I felt like I couldn't. And these are the kind of people that I want to specifically talk to today, and just remind you that everyone can battle, no matter what level, what age, anything. Everyone can battle. Everyone can get into it. It doesn't have to be professional MLG tournament style. Anyone can get into battling if they just love the idea of battling, which I do. I think that's the most appealing thing about Pokemon, besides the Pokemon themselves, is the idea of battling. I love the RPG system and everything. I think it's perfect. So, what I wanted to talk about is, the first main point is any level is fine. It doesn't have to be uber craziness where you don't understand at all what's going on. As I can go into here and show you, there's OU, Ubers, underused, rarely used, never used. I think that's partially used, and then I don't know anything about the other things. But I usually battle in the UU system, and basically how, in a very short summary of how this works, OU is overused. It basically means, like, just as it is. It's the overused Pokemon that are used the most frequently. The Ubers is Pokemon that, like Arceus and various Pokemon. You can kind of get the idea of what that means. Pokemon that are just outrageously strong. You would never want to use these in things like Yu-Gi-Oh or anything. So Yu-Gi-Oh is the underused, and basically that's like the like they're at this point they're starting to be ranked by in this tier. They're starting to be ranked by how often they're used and how their power, like the combination between their power and how often they're used. So, the grand thing is that you don't have to. You could just choose whatever you want. Like, just I'm gonna go in here to UU just to show you. When you go to add Pokemon, if you're this is by the way this is Pokemon Showdown. I forgot to mention it beginning. It's free. Awesome. I think it's the best way to get into battling at first, because you can get all of this information that, by the way, is sourced by Smogon. So anything that's updated or changed or whatever in Smogon is here. So you'll never have to worry about, oh man, I love this Pokemon, but I don't know if it's legal. I have to go all the way to Smogon and then come back, and maybe it's not the same. It'll be the same. So that's awesome. So say your favorite Pokemon is Azov. There it is. It says UU. You could just click on it, and then bam. And then you're in this area. You could do all this yourself. But the idea is that whatever your favorite Pokemon are, just adjust it. Adjust yourself to the system. Don't worry about getting all crazy and everything. Second point is, battling is first meant to be fun. If you're trying to make it to where you're always winning, you're always trying to if you lose, you failed or whatever, like your team's not good enough or whatever, that's not really the point of battling. And if you make that your point of the point of battling, you're gonna really struggle. Some people can do that. Some people are so naturally good or just really tactical where they cannot lose, and that motivates them when they do lose, because then they'll just come back for people like me who are just like normal battlers, they don't really plan on going to crazy championships. They just want to. I just want to battle because I love battling. Expect that you're gonna lose. Expect these things. So when I go into a battle, I just want to have fun. That's why my team looks the way it does. Here, I'll go back. That's why my team looks the way it does. It's just fun Pokemon. Like I love Bayonet, I love Ludicolo, and everything else is kind of Pokemon that I sort of like, and it also fits with the team. For instance, just I'm not going to go into this too much in detail, but basically, as you can see, my Ludicolo has Rain Dance, and all of these benefit from the Rain Dance ability or move. However, Dry Skin makes it to where I heal. Hydration makes it to where I heal, and Heat Proof. I lied. This one does not benefit, but it's a great Pokemon because Heat Proof basically means that fire moves are halved, and the Rain Dance ability makes it to where fire moves are reduced. So technically it does. So I stand corrected. And then this is just a random Umbreon. I like Umbreon, so I threw it in there. But like that's the idea, is that I'm going in there. Yes, I put time and effort into trying to figure this out, but I'm going in there to have fun. At the end of the day, I'm having fun and I enjoy it. So number 3 is to expect to lose at first, and just take the lose. You know, take the loss. Experiment. Just explore the battling scene. Explore anything that you can possibly find. You know, throw in crazy Pokemon if you want to. Make an entire team of Ditto if you want to. Like, have fun. No matter what that means to you, do it. Alright? It doesn't have to be this crazy complex thing. Like I've said multiple times, just have fun. It all really relates to just having fun, experimenting, enjoying the experience of growing in your battling skill. You're gonna start off, if you're like me, you're gonna start off terrible. Like I don't win a whole lot, and that's because I'm not used to predicting different moves and typings and different abilities. I'm going in there because when I was a kid, if you're anything like me, when I was a kid, I just went for moves that are powerful. Anything that was above 80 was fine for me. Anything that was super crazy, I don't even understand recoil, so I would be like, why did I lose health? But okay, I killed it. Oh well, and that's sort of where I went wrong. It's where when I got older, I understood battling just as that. So when I went in to try to actually gain the knowledge of how to battle, it was awesome to have that foundation of having fun. Like when I was a kid, I had so much fun. Like I said, I love the battling, but it changed a little bit, and you have to understand that battling, yes, it's all about having fun and exploring, but also you're going in there, you're sending your Pokemon to go and fight. So if you're not preparing at least a little bit and trying to experiment, you don't have to go on Smogon or anything, just experiment. Like if this move seems to not really work at all, take it off. Like you have to have a balance between having fun and learning, but your first and foremost thing you should do is have fun. Learning can, if you absolutely don't care at all about winning or losing, you just want to get into battling, then don't even disregard what I just said. Then, if that's your goal, anyway. Number 4 is possibly the second most important thing that I would really recommend people doing is joining a community of like-minded people. Just doing that alone will set you leagues above someone like me, who when I started, I didn't really understand how to get into battling. I just kind of Wi-Fi battled, and I don't know exactly 100% how Wi-Fi battling works with the 3DS. So I don't know if they tier you with people like your Pokemon are judged or whatever, but it seems like it was just random. Like it was just all that chaos. I'd get in one match and this person would have like-minded or skill level equivalent Pokemon. You know, I'd throw out say Ludicolo and they'd throw out like a Hippowdon. Like that's not gonna make or break the game. However, I'd also get into matches where someone would have like 3 RCSs and everything. It was just insane. So definitely get into a community of like-minded people. You know, if you really want to explore, pick a tier, go try to find, like I personally love using the Amino app. It allows me to go and find people of similar battle. Like for instance, like I said, I love UU. So I go in there, type in, see if there's a UU chat, find it, and then say, hey, anyone want to battle? So that, and then it also helps with having fun and building your skill as a new battler. I'm not saying everyone's going in absolutely oblivious to how to battle. In fact, I'd say 99% of people are not new battlers; they're new competitive battlers. So I'm assuming that most people who go into battling are old enough to understand. If I throw in and try to use cut, I'm probably not going to get too far. So, under that understanding, it helps you to just grow your skill in skill in general. You are a new competitive battler. You're not really gonna understand, like I said, the predictions and everything, but you can at least get an idea. And in a nutshell, to summarize all of it, um, really just don't be discouraged. Whenever you see these people and online or whatever, like for instance, I love to, and sorry to name drop if this is bad or not, I don't know. Put it in the comments below if I shouldn't name drop people, but I'm gonna name drop because I really enjoy this guy's channel. Um, I really enjoy watching Hayden. I think he's a great battler. I really respect his ability to take a tier that's not really known, and because he loves it, he focuses on that. He doesn't go into Uber tiers just because Uber tier seems like you can use more Pokemon and you can like or OU or whatever. He doesn't go into it for the views and the craziness. He goes into it because for one, he really enjoys UU tier and OU tier, and like he even uses NU and PU tiers. Like he loves that kind of simplistic Pokemon because the second point is he understands that there's a lot more tacticality for the lower tiers because there's not as much power. So you have to make up for your lack of power in strategy. So, for instance, my Bayonet has Hex and Will-O-Wisp. If I burn them, Hex is an ability that allows you to do more damage to people who are burned. It may even be anyone who's status conditioned, but I'm 99% sure that it is burned. And I can actually check. So it's any status. So if they're poisoned, paralyzed, anything. So I know that I'm not going to be able to hit them with a Dazzling Gleam, which is a base 80 attack, and one-shot them. Uber tiers, you can probably do that. Especially if it's a super effective move, perfectly IV trained, everything, you're going to probably one-shot the thing if it's not super insane defense or special defense. However, in UU tier, you can't do that. So I use this combination of tacticality to basically bring in an element that I otherwise would not have. And he does that, and I love it. And I think that if you watch his videos, when I started watching his videos, I'm like, how am I going to get into this? There's no way I can like find enough people or just the right people to battle, and it's just going to be all chaos. And so I wanted to go out and search videos on how to get in, and I wanted someone to explain how they got in and stuff like that. And I couldn't really find it. Maybe there's some lesser known people. I usually go for the first or second page. After that, I find that 99% of the time it's people who maybe they're trying to help and I can't really understand where they're trying to go or whatever. But I hope that this video can help people. I hope that it allows people to kind of grasp the idea of how to battle, how to get into it, and not to be discouraged, but simply to just have fun and enjoy the scene of battling. Battling is an awesome part of Pokemon, and I hope that this helps. And that's it. I hope that this video was entertaining. I'm sorry it went into around 12 to 14 minutes. I do apologize for that if you're looking for a quick video. I sometimes ramble on, but the idea still stands. I hope this video helped. This has been the Island Bear, and I hope you have a great day. Peace.